In this video here, we're going to be looking at the very last part of chapter or exercise 10C, which is finding terms using the expansion method. Okay, so find the third term in the expansion of. Okay, so what are they asking here? Well, they're asking you what's the third term in this expansion, with A being the highest power first. Okay, so they're not asking you to fully expand it, they're just seeing if you can use your expansion you know your expansion well enough to know how to just get the third term. These are more likely to be test questions because we know from up here these videos are very long and the process is very long. And so, you know, this one here, say it's a 4-minute question, or it'll be a 4-mark question. This one here could well be just a 3-mark question and a bit easier to assess. So let's have a look at this. Find the third term in the expansion. Well, what are we going to do? Well, let's just look at this. The third term, 2, 3, will be this one here. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to find whatever term that is. So we know this will be, if you want to think about it, 5 choose something, 0, 5 choose 1, 5 choose 2, etc. So we want to follow that methodology just to go, okay, well, we're going to be looking for 5 choose 2. Okay, and that's the way I'm going to assess this now. Okay, so firstly, what's our A? Our A is equal to A. Our B coefficient is -3b, and our N is equal to 5. So now we're going to find that third power. So I know it's going to be 5 choose 2. Okay, it's 5 choose 2, like from this one here. And then our A is going to be a to the 5, a to the 4, a to the 3. And our B coefficient is going to start at 0, so 0, 1, 2. Now, if we can assess this and simplify this, we've found our term. Okay, so I'm just going to draw an arrow across because I've done some pretty big font there. Now we need to simplify this. So 5 choose 2, go up to our Pascal's triangle, or in this case my lookup table. 5 choose 2 is 10. So I put a 10 there, times by a cubed, times by -3 squared is going to be 9b squared. Simplified will be 9a cubed b squared. Now, to double check our answer, we can always just expand. So we'll still follow that same process. I'm going to copy that down. And this is going to be to the power of 5. And we're looking at A minus 3b. Press enter. Okay. Now we've got lots of nonsense here. This is our first term. Okay. Now see how this isn't in the same order as that we do our expansion in. We're going to have to look for our a cubed one. Okay. So let's have a look. A cubed. There we go. 90 a cubed b squared. So we've got the answer there. Okay. Now let's move on to part B. Okay, which we'll cover in the next video.